My beloved son, my precious daughter, come here close to me. Sit beside me like a child who needs to hear something important from their father. I have something to tell you, something that will make your heart leap with joy and at the same time fill you with a holy responsibility. The life you have been asking for, the one you whisper to me in the early hours of the morning when no one is watching, is coming. It is coming like the sun that rises slowly, warming everything around it. I know, my love. I know you've wondered if I truly hear your prayers. I know there have been nights when you look at the ceiling and wonder if I've forgotten you, as if I could forget one of my children. As if it were possible for a father to forget the child he carries in his heart. Every breath you take reaches me. Every tear you shed is precious in my eyes. Every request you make is engraved on the palm of my hands. Do you know what I love most about you? It's that sweet persistence you have. Even when everything seems impossible, you keep coming to me. Even when doors close, you keep knocking. Even when people say you're dreaming too much, you keep believing. That deeply moves me, my son. That fills my fatherly heart with pride. The life you asked for isn't just a beautiful dream you created in your imagination. It's real, it's concrete, and it's approaching like a storm of blessings. But my dear, I need to prepare you for something. I need to tell you a secret that few know. Great blessings come with great responsibilities, and I love you too much to give you something you're not prepared to carry. Remember when you were little and wanted to carry your mother's heavy bag? You insisted, threw tantrums, said you could do it. But she knew that weight would hurt you, so she gave you a smaller bag, your size. It wasn't because she didn't trust you, but because she loved you and wanted to protect you. That's how I am with you now. I have been giving you smaller bags to strengthen your spiritual muscles. Every no you received was me protecting you from something that seemed good, but would harm you. Every closed door was me guiding you to the right one. Every delay was me preparing you and preparing the circumstances so that everything fits perfectly. Because I don't work in a hurry, my love. I work with perfection. You have been going through a time that felt like an endless desert. I know there were moments when you felt abandoned, forgotten, as if you were screaming into the void. But my son, my daughter, let me tell you where I was. I was right there beside you, holding your hand, wiping away your tears, whispering words of encouragement to your heart, even when you couldn't hear me. Each difficulty you faced was like a spiritual training ground where I was strengthening you. Each disappointment was like a mirror where I was showing you what truly matters. Each tear was like a seed I was planting in the garden of your soul, so that when the right season arrived, a harvest of joy would sprout. The life you asked for is coming, but it's different from what you imagined. It's bigger, more beautiful, more complete. It's accompanied by people you never dreamed you'd meet. It's brought opportunities you didn't even know existed. It's brought a version of yourself you never imagined you could become. But my dear, she also comes with challenges that will test your character. She comes with people who will want to get close to you for the wrong reasons. She comes with temptations that will try to make you forget where you came from. She comes with responsibilities that will require you to grow even more. When I bless you with abundance, you will discover who your true friends are. When I uplift you, you will see who cheers for your success and who cheers for your downfall. When I prosper you, you will learn the difference between generosity and naivete. When I honor you, you will need to remember to remain humble. This isn't meant to scare you, my love. It's to prepare you. It's so you won't be caught off guard. It's so you know that when these situations arise, they're normal, they're part of the package. They come along with the blessings because we live in a world where not everyone celebrates the success of others. But you know what else? I will be with you every step of the way. When you don't know what decision to make, I will whisper the answer to your heart. When you feel overwhelmed, I will be your strength. When you feel alone at the top, I will be your companion. When you need wisdom, I will be your advisor. The life you asked for is coming, and it comes with my protection, with my care, with my unconditional love. It comes with angels specially assigned to guard you. It comes with doors that only I can open and that no one can close. It comes with supernatural favor that will surprise you. You will look back and understand why it was necessary to wait. You will see how each piece of the puzzle fit together perfectly. You will realize that I was orchestrating everything behind the scenes, moving people, changing circumstances, preparing the way. The life you asked for is coming, but it comes with a new you, a more mature, wiser, stronger you. A you who knows how to value blessings because you know the value of waiting. A you who knows how to be grateful because you have experienced need. A you who knows how to love because you have been unconditionally loved by me. Prepare your heart, my son. Open your arms, my daughter, because what is to come will surpass all your dreams. What I have prepared for you will make you understand that every tear, every prayer, every moment of waiting was worth it. My beloved son, my precious daughter, now that you understand that your life is about to change completely, I need to tell you about what lies ahead. Because you see, when I change a life, I don't do things halfway. When I decide to bless someone, I bless them in a way that leaves everyone speechless. And that's exactly what's happening to you now. But before these blessings reach your hands, I want you to understand something very important. You will not be the same person after this. The life you asked for will transform you from the inside out. It will give you a new perspective, a new responsibility, a new purpose. And I need to be sure that you are prepared for this transformation. You know, my dear, there's a huge difference between wanting something and being ready to receive it. It's like a child who wants to drive a car. They see the freedom, the speed, the independence, but they don't see the dangers of the road, the responsibility of protecting other drivers, the weight of having lives in their hands. That's why parents wait until they grow up, mature, and learn the rules. That's how I've been with you. It's not that I didn't want to give you what you asked for. It's that I love you too much to put something in your hands that could destroy you. Every no was a not yet. Every closed door was a wait a little longer. Every delay was a let me prepare you better. And look how much you've grown during this waiting time. Look how much stronger, more resilient, and more compassionate you've become. Look how you've learned to trust me even when you didn't understand my ways. Look how you've developed a faith that doesn't depend on circumstances. This makes me so proud of you. Now, my love, the time has come for you to reap what you have sown. The time has come for you to see the fruit of all this waiting, all this perseverance, all this faith. The life you asked for is arriving like an avalanche of blessings that will leave you breathless. But remember, with great blessings come great responsibilities. When I give you the financial prosperity you asked for, you will discover that money is a powerful tool. In the right hands, it builds hospitals, feeds the hungry, educates children. In the wrong hands, it destroys families, corrupts hearts, and drives people away from me. I trust you, my child, but I want you to always remember, money should be your servant, never your master. When I give you the influence you've dreamed of, you will realize that your words have weight. What you say will impact lives, shape thoughts, and influence decisions. Therefore, choose your words carefully. Use your voice to build up, to encourage, to bring hope. Never use your influence to destroy or to promote things that go against my principles. When I give you the relationship you've always wanted, remember that true love isn't just about receiving, but about giving. It's not just about being happy, but about making the other person happy. It's not just about having someone to complete you, but about being someone who completes you. Treat that person as the precious gift they are. When I give you the health you have asked for, use that renewed body to serve me and to serve others. Remember that health is not just for your own pleasure, but so that you may fulfill the purpose I have for your life. Take good care of this temple that I am restoring for you. My dear, I know that sometimes you wonder why some people seem to have everything so easy while you had to struggle so much. Let me explain. I give to each according to their ability to bear. Some people receive small blessings because that's all they can manage. Others, like you, go through intense preparation because I have enormous blessings reserved for them. You were chosen for something great, my son. You were set apart for something special, my daughter. That's why the preparation was more rigorous. The wait was longer. The process was more intense. Because the greater the blessing, the greater the preparation needs to be. The greater the responsibility, the greater the maturity needs to be. The life you asked for is coming, but it comes with a calling. A calling to be different, to be light in the darkness, to be hope in the despair. You will become a role model for others who are going through what you went through. Your story will be a testament to my power and my love. When people look at you, they will see that I still perform miracles. When they hear your story, they will understand that I do not give up on my children. When they see your transformation, they will believe that they too can be transformed. You will become a bridge between despair and hope. But be careful, my love, not to forget where you came from. Be careful not to become arrogant with your blessings. Be careful not to look down on those who are still struggling. Always remember, you are not better than anyone else. You were simply chosen for something specific, and with that choice comes the responsibility to help others reach where you have reached. The life you asked for is coming, and it comes with a mission: to bless others as you have been blessed. It comes with a purpose: to be an instrument of my love in the lives of people who need hope. It comes with a responsibility to use everything you receive to expand my kingdom on earth. Are you ready, my son? Are you ready, my daughter? Because there is no turning back. From now on, your life will never be the same. From now on, you enter a new dimension of existence. From now on, you become my partner in my plans for this world. Now, my dear son, my beloved daughter, the moment has come for me to reveal something that will make your heart race with emotion. You know those moments when you close your eyes and daydream about the life you'd like to have? Those moments when you imagine what it would be like if everything went right, if all your dreams came true? Well, my love, the time has come for you to stop dreaming and start living that reality. The life you asked for isn't just arriving, it has already begun. At this very moment, as you listen to my voice, the gears of heaven are moving in your favor. Angels are being sent to prepare the way. People are being touched in their hearts to help you. Circumstances are being aligned so that everything falls perfectly into place in your life. You've been feeling it, haven't you? That strange feeling that something is changing, even if you can't see it with your physical eyes yet. That pleasant restlessness in your chest, that expectation that grows every day. This isn't anxiety, my dear. This is your spirit recognizing that the time for change has arrived. It's like when a pregnant woman feels the first contractions. She knows the baby is coming. But I want to tell you about the people who are going to appear in your life now. Because you see, when I change someone's life, I don't work alone. I use people. I touch hearts, I open minds, and some of these people will completely surprise you. Some you wouldn't even imagine exist. Others are closer to you than you think. There will be that person who will appear out of nowhere with an opportunity that seems too good to be true. And you will be suspicious at first, thinking, this can't be real. But my son, my daughter, when I work, things really do seem too good to be true. Because I am the God of the impossible, the God who makes the extraordinary seem ordinary. There will also be that person you've known for years, but who never had the opportunity to help you. Suddenly they will be in the right position at the right time, with the right key to open the door you need. and you will remember my words. I work in mysterious ways. But be careful, my love, because not everyone who approaches you will have good intentions. When prosperity arrives, it attracts both true friends and opportunists. When blessings manifest, they awaken both the joy of those who love you and the envy of those who cannot rejoice in the success of others. That is why I have been teaching you discernment throughout this entire time of preparation. That is why I've allowed you to go through situations where you had to learn the difference between those who are with you out of love and those who are with you out of self-interest. These lessons were not in vain, my dear. They were investments in your wisdom. When someone approaches you now, observe not only what they say, but how they act when no one is watching. Observe not only how they treat you when you can help them, but how they treated you when you had nothing to offer. Observe not only their interest in your success, but their genuine joy in your happiness. The life you asked for is arriving, and with it will come invitations you never imagined receiving. Opportunities will come that will leave you speechless. Doors will open in places you didn't even know existed. But always remember, not every invitation should be accepted, not every opportunity should be embraced, not every open door should be walked through. I gave you an inner compass called intuition. I gave you a spiritual navigation system called inner peace. When something is truly from me, you will feel a deep peace, even if the situation seems challenging. When something is not from me, you will feel unease, even if the situation seems perfect. My son, my daughter, the life you asked for also comes with a new routine. You will no longer wake up wondering if it will work out. You will wake up planning how to make it even more successful. You will no longer go to sleep worried about tomorrow. You will go to sleep grateful for today and expectant for what is to come. Your prayers will change in tone. Instead of asking, you will be giving thanks. Instead of pleading, you will be worshiping. Instead of questioning, you will be trusting. Because when you live the life you asked for, you understand that I truly know what is best for you, but don't think that life will be without challenges. Challenges will continue to exist, but they will be on a different level. Instead of fighting to survive, you will be learning to manage abundance. Instead of worrying about the basics, you will be deciding how to use your influence for good. Instead of asking for help, you will be offering help. The life you asked for is arriving with a new perspective on time. You will understand that every moment is precious, that every day is an opportunity, that every year is a blessing. You will no longer waste time on small things, on toxic people, on situations that don't add value to your life. You will learn to say no with love, but firmly. You will learn to set healthy boundaries. You will learn that taking care of yourself is not selfishness, it's responsibility. Because how can you take care of others if you don't take care of yourself first? The life you asked for is arriving, and it comes with a new version of your relationships. Some relationships will strengthen because they were true from the start. Others will reveal themselves to be superficial and will naturally drift apart. And that's all right, my love. It's part of the growing process. You'll discover that quality is far more important than quantity when it comes to relationships. It's better to have 5 true friends than 50 self-serving acquaintances. It's better to have a small family that supports you than a large family that criticizes you. It's better to have an inner circle that celebrates your victories than a crowd that cheers for your defeats. My precious son, my dearest daughter, now I need to tell you something that will deeply touch your heart. Do you remember those nights when you cried so much that you thought you had no more tears? Do you remember those days when you looked in the mirror and didn't recognize the tired person staring back at you? Do you remember those moments when you whispered to me, Lord, I can't take it anymore? Well then, my love, each of those tears was collected by me. Every sigh of pain was heard by me. Every moment of despair was felt by me. And now the time has come for me to transform all this pain into joy, all this weeping into laughter, all this despair into overflowing hope. The life you asked for isn't just coming to give you comfort. It's coming to give you purpose. It's not just coming to make you happy. It's coming to make you whole. It's not just appearing to solve your problems. It's appearing to give you better problems. Problems of someone who has a lot and needs to decide how to use it well. Problems of someone who is blessed and needs to learn to bless others. Do you know what moves me most about your journey? It's seeing how you remained faithful even when everything seemed lost. It's seeing how you continued praying even when it seemed like I wasn't listening. It's seeing how you continued believing even when all the evidence told you to give up. That, my dear, that is true faith, and true faith never goes unrewarded. Now, when the life you asked for fully arrives, you will understand why it was necessary to go through everything you went through. You will look back and see that each obstacle in your path was actually a stepping stone leading you upwards. You will realize that each no you received protected you from something that would have harmed you. You will understand that each delay was me preparing something far better than you had imagined. The life you asked for comes with a new way of seeing people. You will no longer judge anyone by their appearance, social standing, what they have or lack, because you will remember what it was like to be at rock bottom, what it was like to be judged, what it was like to need an opportunity and not receive it. This memory will make you more compassionate, more generous, more human. When you find someone going through what you went through, you won't just feel pity. You will feel a holy responsibility to help. You will see in that person a reflection of who you once were, and you will reach out your hand in the same way that I reached out my hand to you. My love, the life you asked for also comes with a new relationship with me. You will no longer seek me only when you are desperate. You will seek me because you love me, because you want my company, because you value my presence. You will no longer pray only for things. You will pray by conversing, giving thanks, worshiping. You will discover that I am not just the God of miracles. I am the God of everyday life. I'm not only present in difficult times, I'm present in moments of joy as well. I don't only speak when you need direction, I speak because I enjoy talking to you. The life you asked for is coming, and it comes with a new way of dealing with money. You will no longer live in fear of lack, because you will understand that I am your inexhaustible source. You will no longer be stingy, because you will understand that the more you give, the more you receive. You will no longer worry about the future, because you will trust that I have already prepared everything you need. But be careful, my dear, not to make money your God. Be careful not to think that your security comes from your bank account instead of from me. Be careful not to forget that everything you have is a gift from me, lent to you to manage wisely. The life you asked for comes with responsibilities that will scare you at first, but will deeply fulfill you later. You will discover that it is much more rewarding to give than to receive. You will understand that it is much more satisfying to help someone achieve a dream than to fulfill only your own dreams. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed by so many people asking for your help. There will be days when you'll want to return to the simplicity of your former life. But then you'll remember what it was like to be on the other side, needing help and not finding it. And that will give you the strength to continue being an instrument of blessing in the lives of others. My son, my daughter, the life you asked for is arriving with a new way of seeing time. You will understand that every moment is sacred, that every day is a unique opportunity, that every year is a blessing that will never be repeated. You will no longer waste time on resentment, bitterness, or people who only drain your energy. You will learn to forgive, not because people deserve it, but because you deserve peace. You will learn to distance yourself from toxic situations, not out of pride, but out of self-love. You will learn to invest your time only in what truly matters, in what truly makes a difference. The life you asked for is arriving, and it comes with a new way of dreaming. You will no longer dream only for yourself. You will dream for your family, for your community, for people you don't even know yet. Your dreams will become bigger, more generous, more impactful. You'll discover that when you dream big, I dream even bigger. When you think about helping 10 people, I think about using you to help 100. When you imagine impacting your city, I imagine using you to impact nations. Because my plans for you are bigger than you can imagine. The life you asked for is coming, my love, and it comes accompanied by my constant presence. You will no longer feel alone, even when you are physically alone. You will no longer feel helpless, even when the problems seem big. You will no longer feel lost, even when the path is not clear, because you will carry within you the certainty that I am always with you. You will know that my hands support you, that my eyes watch over you, that my heart beats in unison with yours, and this certainty will be your strength in difficult times and your joy in days of celebration. My beloved son, my precious daughter, now I need to prepare you for something that will happen very soon. You will wake up one day and feel that something has changed in the air. It will be like when you were a child and woke up on your birthday. There was something different, something special, lingering in the air. You will feel in your spirit that the time of waiting is over and the time of harvest has arrived. On that day, my dear, you will receive a call or an invitation or an opportunity that will make your heart race. And you will know, deep in your soul, that this is the beginning of the life you asked for. It won't be a coincidence. It won't be luck. It will be me fulfilling every promise I made to you during all these years of waiting. But I want to warn you about something important. When that moment arrives, you might feel afraid. You might feel like you don't deserve it, that you're not ready, that it's too good to be true. That's normal, my love. It's natural to feel butterflies in your stomach when dreams start to come true. But don't let fear paralyze you. Don't let insecurity make you back down. Remember everything you went through to get here. Remember all the times you wanted to give up but kept going. Remember all the tears you shed yearning for this change. Remember all the nights you spent awake dreaming of this moment. Now it's here. Don't run from it. The life you asked for will arrive in a way you didn't expect. Maybe you imagined it would be one way, but I'm going to do it in an even better way. Maybe you thought it would come through one person, but I'm going to use several people. Maybe you thought it would be in one place, but I'm going to open doors in places you never even imagined, because you see, my ways are higher than your ways. My thoughts are deeper than your thoughts. When you ask for something, I am already preparing something much greater. When you dream of a blessing, I am already orchestrating an avalanche of blessings. My dear, when the life you asked for arrives, some people will try to diminish your joy. They will say you were lucky, that you were in the right place at the right time, that it was a coincidence. Don't let those voices steal your gratitude. Don't allow the disbelief of others to contaminate your faith. You know the truth. You know it was me who did it. You know it was an answer to prayer. You know it was the fulfillment of a promise. Keep that certainty in your heart and use it as fuel to continue trusting in me in every area of your life. There will also be those who will try to make you feel guilty about your prosperity. They will say that you shouldn't have so much while others have so little. They will try to convince you that being blessed is wrong. Don't fall into that trap, my son. Don't let yourself be manipulated by this scarcity mindset. I created a world of abundance. I made enough resources for everyone. The problem isn't a lack of blessings. The problem is a lack of people willing to pay the price of preparation. You paid that price. You went through the process. You deserve to reap what you sowed. And when you prosper, you become capable of helping others prosper as well. The life you asked for is arriving, and it comes with a new way of seeing problems. You will no longer despair in the face of difficulties because you will understand that every problem holds within it a disguised opportunity. You will no longer be intimidated by obstacles because you will know that they are merely stepping stones to take you to a higher level. When challenges arise, and they will, you will face them with a confidence you've never had before. Because now you know that I am faithful. Now you have concrete proof that I keep my promises. Now you have personal testimonies of my power in your life. My love, the life you asked for also comes with a new way of relating to your family. You will be able to be the blessing your family has always needed. You will be able to give your parents the comfort they deserve. You will be able to offer your children the opportunities you wish you had had. You will be able to be the link that unites and strengthens your family. But remember, being a blessing doesn't mean solving everyone else's problems. Being generous doesn't mean being irresponsible. Helping doesn't mean taking on responsibilities that aren't yours. Use the wisdom I've given you to discern when to help and how to help. The life you asked for is arriving, and it comes with a new way of seeing your past. You will no longer be ashamed of your origins. You will no longer feel inferior because of where you came from. You will no longer try to hide your history. On the contrary, you will use your history as a bridge to reach others who are going through what you went through. Your past is no longer a source of shame. It's a source of authority. When you talk about overcoming adversity, people will listen because you truly overcame it. When you talk about faith, people will believe because you truly had faith. When you talk about miracles, people will be inspired because you are a living miracle. My son, my daughter, the life you asked for comes with a beautiful responsibility to be an example. Not an example of perfection, but an example of perseverance. Not an example of someone who never fell, but an example of someone who always got back up. Not an example of someone who never doubted, but an example of someone who chose to believe despite the doubts. You will discover that your greatest influence comes not from what you say, but from how you live. Not from the advice you give, but from the example you set. Not from the words you speak, but from the life you build. The life you asked for is coming, and it comes with a new way to worship. Your gratitude will be so profound that it will overflow in spontaneous praise. You will find yourself singing in traffic, smiling for no apparent reason, giving thanks for small things that previously went unnoticed. You will understand that worship is not just music in church. Worship is living each day, recognizing my goodness. Worship is using your talents to glorify me. Worship is treating people with love because you understand that they too are my children. The life you asked for is coming, my love, and it comes with a peace you've never experienced before. A peace that doesn't depend on circumstances. A peace that remains even in the midst of storms. A peace that comes from the absolute certainty that you are exactly where I want you to be. This peace will be your distinguishing mark. People will notice something different about you. They will perceive a serenity, a confidence, a joy that they cannot explain. And when they ask what your secret is, you will be able to speak of me with authority, because you will be living proof of my love and my power. My dearest son, my beloved daughter, now the time has come for me to reveal to you the most precious secret of all. A secret that few discover, that few understand, that few live. The life you asked for is not just about receiving blessings, it's about becoming a blessing. It's not just about being prosperous, it's about making others prosperous. It's not just about being happy, it's about spreading happiness wherever you go. You see, my dear, when I bless someone, it's not just for that person to feel good. It's so that that person becomes a channel through which I can bless many others. When I prosper someone, it's not just so that person has comfort, it's so that that person can comfort others who are in need. The life you asked for is coming with a sacred mission. You will become the answer to prayer for people you don't even know yet. You will be the miracle someone is asking for. You will be the door someone needs to open. You will be the opportunity someone has been waiting for years. This is not a burden, my love. This is a privilege. This is an honor. This is what gives true meaning to life. Because in the end, what really matters is not what you have accumulated, but what you have shared. It's not what you have achieved, but how many lives you have touched. It's not the success you have attained, but how many people you have helped to achieve theirs. When you fully understand this, when it becomes part of your essence, you will discover a joy that doesn't depend on anything external, a satisfaction that cannot be bought, an achievement that cannot be stolen, because you will be living for something greater than yourself. My son, my daughter, the life you asked for comes with a new way of measuring success. You will no longer measure it by what you have, but by what you give. You will no longer count the money in your bank account, but the lives you have impacted. You will no longer be proud only of your own achievements, but of the achievements of those you helped to achieve theirs. You will discover that true wealth lies not in what you hoard, but in what you cultivate. True prosperity lies not in what you accumulate, but in what you multiply in the lives of others. True happiness lies not in what you receive, but in what you give. And you know what's most beautiful about all this? The more you give, the more you will receive. The more you bless, the more you will be blessed. The more you plant in the lives of others, the greater your own harvest will be. Because this is a spiritual law that never fails. Whoever sows abundantly reaps abundantly. The life you asked for is arriving, and it comes with a new way of seeing time. You will understand that each day is an opportunity to make a difference in someone's life. Each conversation is a chance to encourage. Each encounter is a possibility to bless. Each situation is an opportunity to be a light. You will no longer live only for yourself. You will live knowing that your life has a greater purpose, a divine mission, a sacred calling. And this will give a special flavor to everything you do. It will give meaning to every step you take. It will give direction to every decision you make. My dear, when the life you asked for fully arrives, you will look back and understand that everything made sense. Every pain you felt taught you compassion. Every tear you shed taught you empathy. Every struggle you faced taught you strength. Every victory you achieved taught you gratitude. You will realize that I didn't waste any of your story. Every chapter, even the most painful ones, had a purpose. Every experience, even the most difficult ones, was preparing you for something. Every moment, even the darkest ones, was contributing to the incredible person you have become. The life you asked for comes with a new way of praying. You will no longer pray only for yourself. You will pray interceding for others. You will no longer cry out only for your own needs. You will cry out for the needs of those I place on your heart. You will no longer seek only your own well-being. You will seek the well-being of your community, your nation, the world. And when you pray like this, when your heart expands beyond your own interests, you will discover a power of prayer that you have never experienced before. Because when you pray in alignment with my purposes, when you intercede for my plans, when you cry out for my priorities, I move heaven and earth to answer. My love, the life you asked for is arriving with a new way of loving. You will love not only those who love you, but also those who rejected you. You will love not only those who helped you, but also those who hindered you. You will love not only those who celebrated your victories, but also those who cheered for your defeats. Because you will understand that true love is unconditional. True love doesn't depend on the behavior of others. True love is a choice you make regardless of how others choose to treat you. And when you love like that, when you forgive like that, when you bless like that, you become a transformative force in the world. The life you asked for is coming, and it comes with a new way of seeing miracles. You will no longer wait only for extraordinary miracles. You will recognize everyday miracles. You will no longer seek only supernatural signs. You will value simple blessings. You will no longer need only great deliverances. You will be grateful for small provisions. Because you will understand that a miracle isn't just when I do something impossible. A miracle is also when I sustain you in what is possible. A miracle isn't just when I change the circumstances. A miracle is also when I change you to face the circumstances. A miracle isn't just when I remove the problems. A miracle is also when I give you the strength to solve the problems. My son, my daughter, the life you asked for is arriving, and it comes with a sacred responsibility to guard your heart. Because now that you will have so much, you will be tempted to trust in things instead of trusting in me. Now that you will be respected, you will be tempted to be proud instead of humble yourself. Now that you will have influence, you will be tempted to use it for yourself instead of using it for others. Therefore, keep your heart always turned towards me. Always remember where you came from. Never forget who brought you here. Continue to be grateful. Continue to be humble. Continue to be dependent on me. Because the life you asked for is beautiful, but it only remains beautiful when you live it the right way. The life you asked for is coming, my love, and it is more glorious than you ever imagined. It is more complete than you dreamed. It is more impactful than you planned. Because when I fulfill dreams, I don't just do what you ask. I do infinitely more than you could ever ask or imagine. Prepare yourself, my son. Prepare yourself, my daughter, because your life will never be the same again. And the best part is that this is just the beginning. What you are about to experience is only a glimpse of what I have prepared for you in eternity. My beloved son, my precious daughter, we have arrived at the most sacred moment of this conversation. The moment when I need to look deep into your eyes and ask you a question that will determine everything that happens from now on. Are you truly ready to receive the life you asked for? Are you prepared to bear the weight of the blessing? Are you willing to pay the price of prosperity? Because, you see, my dear, there's a huge difference between wanting something and being ready to receive it. It's like a child who wants a puppy. They see the cuteness, the playfulness, the companionship. But they don't see the responsibility of feeding it every day, cleaning up after it, taking care of it when it gets sick. That's why wise parents wait until the child demonstrates sufficient maturity. That's how I've been with you. It's not that I didn't want to give you what you asked for. It's that I love you too much to put something in your hands that could destroy you if you weren't ready. Every delay was a preparation. Every no was a not yet. Every closed door was a redirection to something better. The life you asked for is here, knocking at your door. But it doesn't come alone. It comes with a question you need to answer with complete honesty. Are you willing to be different? Are you ready to stop being who you were and become who you need to be? Because, my love, the person you are today cannot sustain the life you asked for. The mindset you have today is not enough to manage the blessing that is coming. The habits you cultivate today are not compatible with the level of life you will achieve. You need to evolve, grow, transform. This means you'll have to leave some things behind, some friendships that drag you down, some habits that limit you, some beliefs that prevent you from thriving, some attitudes that keep you small. Are you willing to make these changes? The life you've asked for demands that you become a person of your word. When you say you're going to do something, you'll do it. When you make a commitment, you'll keep it. When you give your word, it will be worth more than any contract, because now you'll be dealing with people who value integrity above all else. The life you asked for demands that you become a person of excellence. You will no longer be able to do things so-so. You will no longer be able to deliver mediocre work. You will no longer be able to settle for just enough, because now you will be competing in a different league, where only the best is accepted. The life you asked for requires you to become a disciplined person. You'll have to wake up early even when you don't feel like it. You'll have to study even when you're tired. You'll have to exercise even when you'd rather stay on the couch. You'll have to invest in yourself even when money is tight. My son, my daughter, the life you asked for requires you to become a person of relationships. You will have to learn to work in a team. You will have to develop communication skills. You will have to cultivate patience to deal with difficult people. You will have to practice humility to learn from those who know more than you. Are you ready for this? Are you willing to step out of your comfort zone and into the growth zone? Are you prepared to trade an easy life for a meaningful life? Because you can't have both. You can't stay the same and receive different things. The life you asked for is here, but it comes at a price. And that price isn't money, it's transformation. The price is you becoming the person who deserves to live this life. The price is you developing the character that can sustain this blessing. The price is you cultivating the wisdom that can manage this prosperity. I know you're afraid. I know you wonder if you can do it. I know you doubt your ability to make so much change. But let me reassure you, you won't do this alone. I will be with you every step of the way. I will give you strength when you feel weak. I will give you wisdom when you don't know what to do. I will give you courage when you want to give up. But you need to take the first step. You need to make the decision. You need to say yes to transformation. You need to choose to grow instead of remain the same. You need to opt for an extraordinary life instead of an ordinary life. The life you asked for is waiting for your answer. It won't wait forever. It won't insist indefinitely. It's here now, in this moment, offering you the opportunity to become everything you've ever dreamed of being. But you need to reach out and take it. My dear, I'm going to make you an offer. If you say yes to this transformation, if you accept paying the price of growth, if you commit to becoming the person you need to be, then I promise to give you not only the life you asked for, but a life far better than you ever imagined. I promise to open doors that no one can close. I promise to give you supernatural favor. I promise to connect you with the right people. I promise to give you unique opportunities. I promise to prosper you in a way that will glorify my name and bless many lives. But I need your partnership. I need your commitment. I need your dedication. Because I don't work with people who only want to receive. I work with people who are willing to give. I don't bless people who only want to be served. I bless people who are willing to serve. The life you asked for is here. The door is open. The path is prepared. The opportunities are aligned. Everything is ready. The only thing missing is for you to say yes. Do you say yes to transformation? Do you say yes to growth? Do you say yes to becoming everything I dreamed you would be? If your answer is yes, then get ready. Because from now on, your life will never be the same. From now on, you enter a new dimension of existence. From now on, you become the protagonist of a story that will inspire generations. The life you asked for isn't just a dream, it's your destiny, and your destiny is arriving now. My dear son, my beloved daughter, now that you have said yes to transformation, now that you have accepted to pay the price of growth, I need to tell you about the first changes you will begin to notice. Because when someone makes the decision to align themselves completely with me, when someone chooses to live at the level I have planned, things begin to move very quickly. The first thing you'll notice is a change in your way of thinking. Small thoughts will start to bother you. Superficial conversations will start to bore you. Constant complaints will start to irritate you. Because your mind is being renewed, it's being elevated. It's being prepared to process greater realities. You will begin to dream bigger dreams. You will begin to make more ambitious plans. You will begin to see possibilities where before you only saw problems. You will begin to see solutions where before you only saw obstacles. This is not arrogance, my love. This is you beginning to see with my eyes, to think with my mind, to dream with my heart. The second change you will notice is in the way you speak. Negative words will begin to sound strange coming from your mouth. Complaints will start to bother you when they leave your lips. Gossip will completely lose its appeal for you. Because your mouth is being sanctified, it is being prepared to pronounce blessings, to declare victories, to prophesy hope. You will discover a new power in your words. When you pray, things will begin to happen more quickly. When you bless someone, that person will truly be blessed. When you declare something positive about your life, you will see it manifesting. Because I am placing spiritual authority in your voice, the third change will be in how you relate to others. You will begin to attract different people who are more positive, more determined, more visionary. People who talk about solutions instead of problems. People who build instead of destroy. People who add instead of subtract. At the same time, some people will start to distance themselves from you. Not because you've changed for the worse, but because you've changed for the better. Not because you've become arrogant, but because you've become more focused. Not because you don't like them anymore, but because you're no longer on the same wavelength. This may hurt at first, my dear. It may be sad to see friendships grow cold. It may be difficult to accept that some people can't celebrate your growth. But understand, this is natural. This is necessary. This is part of the process of you becoming who you need to be. The fourth change will be in how you use your time. You will begin to value every minute as if it were precious, because it is. You will stop wasting hours on empty entertainment. You will stop spending energy on pointless arguments. You will stop investing time in activities that don't add value to your life. You will become more selective with your commitments. You will learn to say no to good things so you can say yes to excellent things. You will discover that time is the most valuable resource you have, and you will begin to invest it with the wisdom of someone who understands its value. The fifth change will be in how you deal with money. You will stop seeing money as an end in itself and will begin to see it as a tool to bless, to build, to impact. You will develop an abundance mindset that attracts prosperity. You're going to start investing in yourself without guilt. You're going to buy books that help you grow. You're going to take courses that empower you. You're going to participate in events that connect you with the right people, because you're going to understand that investing in yourself is the best investment there is. My son, my daughter, the sixth change will be in the way you worship. Your gratitude will become deeper, more constant, more genuine. You will no longer worship only when you are in church. You will worship while you work, while you drive, while you take care of the house, because you will recognize my presence in every moment of your life. Your prayer will become more intimate, more confident, more powerful. You will no longer pray like someone begging for alms. You will pray like a child conversing with the Father. You will no longer plead in despair. You will intercede with authority. You will no longer doubt whether I hear. You will be certain that I answer. The seventh change will be in how you face challenges. You will no longer despair when problems arise. You will ask yourself, what does God want to teach me through this? You will no longer play the victim when things don't go as planned. You will seek the lesson, the opportunity, the growth that is hidden in the situation. You will develop a resilience that will impress even yourself. You will get up faster after falls. You will recover more easily from disappointments. You will find strength where before you only found weakness, because you will understand that I use all things for your good. The eighth change will be in how you see the future. You will stop being afraid of what is to come. You will stop worrying about what if. You will stop creating negative scenarios in your mind, because you will have unwavering confidence that I have already prepared everything you need. You will begin to make bold plans. You will dream big. You will prepare for things greater than you have ever experienced, because you will know that your future does not depend on circumstances. It depends on me, and I am an expert at making the impossible happen. The ninth change will be in how you impact others. You will become a source of hope for those who are discouraged, a source of strength for those who are weak, a source of faith for those who are doubting, not because you will preach to them, but because you will be a living example of my power. People will look at you and wonder, what is it about this person that makes them different? They will notice a peace they can't explain, a joy that doesn't depend on circumstances, a confidence that isn't shaken by storms. And when they ask what your secret is, you will be able to speak of me with authority. The 10th change will be in the way you love. You will love more deeply, more generously, more wisely. You will love not only those who love you, but also those who reject you. You will love not only when it is easy, but especially when it is difficult, because you will understand that love is the most powerful force in the universe. My dear, these changes won't all happen at once. They will happen gradually, naturally, supernaturally. Each day you will wake up a little more like who I dreamed you would be. Each week you will notice growth. Each month you will celebrate a transformation. And the most beautiful thing about all of this is that you won't be forcing change. The change will flow from the inside out. It will be natural, organic, genuine, because when you align yourself with me, when you surrender to my purposes, I do the work of transformation in you. My beloved son, my precious daughter, now I need to prepare you for something that will happen very soon, something that will mark the official beginning of the life you asked for. You will receive a sign so clear, so unmistakable, that you will have no doubt that it is I working in your favor. This sign will arrive in a way that only you will understand, in a way that will deeply touch your heart. It could be through a person who will appear out of nowhere with exactly the opportunity you need. It could be through a door that will open just when you thought all doors were closed. It could be through a provision that will arrive exactly when you need it most. It could be through a confirmation that will remove all your doubts about the path you should follow. When that sign arrives, my dear, do not question it. Do not overanalyze it. Do not look for flaws. Do not let disbelief steal what I am giving you. Simply receive it with gratitude and act with faith. Because this will be my official yes to the life you asked for. This will be my seal of approval on your dreams. From this moment on, things will begin to accelerate in a way that will leave you breathless. Opportunities will arise one after another. Connections will happen in a supernatural way. Resources will appear from unexpected places. Favor will manifest in impossible situations. Because when I decide to bless someone, I don't do things halfway. But I want to warn you about something important. When the life you asked for begins to manifest, you will be tested. Not by me. I already know what you are capable of. You will be tested by circumstances, by people, by your own insecurities. You will be tested to see if you have truly changed, if you have truly grown, if you are truly prepared. Some people will try to convince you that you don't deserve what you're receiving. Others will try to make you feel guilty about your prosperity. Some will question your methods. Others will criticize your choices. Don't let those voices confuse you, my love. Don't let the opinions of others steal your confidence. You know the truth. You know you paid the price. You know you went through the process. You know you prepared for this moment. You know this isn't luck. It's reaping the rewards. It's not coincidence. It's a promise fulfilled. It's not chance. It's an answer to prayer. The life you asked for will come with a new way of seeing miracles. You will begin to recognize my hand in details that previously went unnoticed. You will see my providence in coincidences that you previously considered normal. You will perceive my protection in deliverances that you previously considered natural. You will develop spiritual eyes that see beyond the visible. You will have spiritual ears that hear beyond the audible. You will have a spiritual heart that feels beyond the tangible. Because when you live in the dimension of the life you asked for, you also live in the dimension of the supernatural. My son, my daughter, the life you asked for will also bring a new way of dealing with criticism. Because it will come. I guarantee you that. Whenever someone stands out, whenever someone prospers, whenever someone grows, critics appear. But you will no longer be shaken by it. You will understand that criticism is the price of success. That envy is the tribute mediocrity pays to excellence. That opposition is confirmation that you are on the right track. Because nobody throws stones at a tree that doesn't bear fruit. Nobody criticizes someone who isn't making a difference. The life you asked for will come with a new way of celebrating. You will no longer celebrate only the big victories. You will also celebrate the small progress. You will no longer celebrate only the final results. You will also celebrate the processes. You will no longer rejoice only in the destinations. You will also rejoice in the journeys, because you will understand that life is made of moments, and each moment deserves to be lived fully. Every small victory deserves to be recognized. Every step taken deserves to be valued. Every progress deserves to be celebrated. The life you asked for is arriving, and it comes with a beautiful responsibility to be an example for your family. You will become living proof that it's possible to change your life. You will be the demonstration that dreams can come true. You will be evidence that I still perform miracles. Your children will look up to you and understand that there are no limits for those who have faith. Your parents will be proud to have raised someone who didn't give up on their dreams. Your siblings will be inspired by your example to also pursue the life they desire. Your entire family will be blessed through your transformation. But remember, my dear, being an example doesn't mean being perfect. It means being real. It doesn't mean never making mistakes. It means always getting up when you fall. It doesn't mean never having doubts. It means choosing faith despite the doubts. The life you asked for will come with a new way of investing. You will no longer invest just money. You will invest time, energy, and attention in the right things. You will invest in relationships that add value. You will invest in knowledge that helps you grow. You will invest in experiences that transform you. You will discover that the best investment you can make is in people, in empowering those with potential, in encouraging those who are discouraged, in guiding those who are lost, in blessing those in need. Because when you invest in people, you are investing in the kingdom of God. The life you asked for is coming, my love, and it comes with a new way of dreaming. You will no longer dream only for yourself. You will dream for your community. You will no longer plan only for your own success. You will plan how to use your success to bless others. You will no longer seek only your own happiness. You will seek how your happiness can generate happiness for many, because you will understand that the most beautiful dreams are the dreams that are shared. The sweetest victories are the victories that benefit many. The most satisfying achievements are the achievements that pave the way for others to achieve as well. The life you asked for is here, knocking at your door. It won't wait forever. It won't insist indefinitely. It's offering you right now the opportunity to become everything you've ever dreamed of being. But you need to open the door. You need to reach out. You need to say yes with all your heart. My son, my daughter, the life you asked for is not just a dream. It is your destiny, and your destiny is arriving now. Prepare your heart, prepare your mind, prepare your life, because from now on, nothing will ever be the same again. My dearest son, my beloved daughter, we have arrived at the most sacred moment of this entire journey. The moment when I need to look directly into your eyes and hand you the keys to life that you have asked for. Yes, my love, the keys are here in my hands, waiting to be placed in yours. But before handing them over, I need to teach you how to use them wisely. The first key is the key of gratitude. This key opens all the doors to abundance. When you use this key daily, when you give thanks not only for what you have, but also for what is to come, you activate a powerful spiritual law. You connect with the frequency of blessing. You align yourself with the flow of prosperity. But be careful, my dear. Gratitude is not just saying thank you when things are good. True gratitude is recognizing my goodness, even when circumstances don't seem favorable. It's being thankful for the storm that taught you to appreciate the sun. It's being grateful for the scarcity that taught you to manage abundance. The second key is the key of faith. This key opens the doors to the impossible. When you use this key, when you believe even without seeing, when you trust even without understanding, you give me permission to perform miracles in your life. You authorize me to break the laws of nature in your favor. You invite me to show my power through your story. Faith is not the absence of doubt, my love. Faith is choosing to believe despite doubt. Faith is not never questioning. Faith is continuing to walk even when you don't understand the path. Faith is not seeing to believe. Faith is believing to see. The third key is the key of love. This key opens the doors to true relationships. When you use this key, when you love unconditionally, when you forgive without limits, when you serve without expecting anything in return, you become a magnet for extraordinary people. You attract relationships that add value to your life. True love isn't a feeling that comes and goes. It's a decision that endures. It's not an emotion that depends on mood. It's a choice that transcends circumstances. It's not something you only feel when it's easy. It's something you practice especially when it's difficult. The fourth key is the key of wisdom. This key opens the doors to the right decisions. When you use this key, when you seek understanding before acting, when you ask for advice before deciding, when you consider before speaking, you avoid traps that could destroy everything you have built. Wisdom is not just accumulated knowledge. It's applied knowledge. It is not just information in the mind. It is transformation in life. It is not just knowing what to do. It is doing what you know at the right time, in the right way, for the right reasons. The fifth key is the key of perseverance. This key opens the doors to ultimate victory. When you use this key, when you don't give up in difficult times, when you keep fighting even when you are tired, when you get up every time you fall, you ensure that you will reach the destination I have prepared for you. Perseverance is not blind stubbornness. It is intelligent determination. It is not insisting on error. It is persisting in what is right. It is not never changing strategy. It is never changing objective. It is not never getting tired. It is resting without giving up. My son, my daughter, now I'm going to give you these 5 keys, but remember, keys only work when they are used. It's no use keeping them in your pocket. It's no use admiring them in a drawer. It's no use talking about them to others. You need to use them every day, in every situation, in every relationship. When you wake up in the morning, use the key of gratitude. Give thanks for the new day, for the opportunities that are coming, for the life that is manifesting. When facing a challenge, use the key of faith. Believe that I have already prepared the solution, that I have already opened the way, that I have already guaranteed victory. When relating to people, use the key of love. Treat each person as if they were me in disguise. Love even when it is not reciprocated. Forgive even when it is not deserved. Serve even when it is not recognized. When you need to make decisions, use the key of wisdom. Seek my guidance. Ask for my advice. Await my confirmation. When you feel like giving up, use the key of perseverance. Remember everything you've already accomplished. Remember all the times I've helped you. Remember all the promises I still need to fulfill in your life. And keep walking, keep fighting, keep believing. The life you asked for is here, my love. It is no longer a distant dream. It is no longer a future possibility. It is a present reality. It is happening now, at this moment, while you listen to my words. You only need to use the keys I gave you to fully open all the doors. But I want to make you one final promise, a promise that will give you peace for the rest of your life. I will never abandon you. I will never leave you alone. I will never give you more than you can bear. I will be with you in days of joy and in days of sorrow. I will be with you in moments of victory and in moments of struggle. When you're on the mountaintop, celebrating your achievements, I'll be there celebrating with you. When you're in the valley, facing your battles, I'll be there fighting by your side. When you're confused about which path to take, I'll be there guiding you. When you're tired and want to give up, I'll be there strengthening you. The life you asked for is more than you imagined. It is more complete, richer, more meaningful than you dreamed. Because when I fulfill dreams, I don't just do what you ask. I do infinitely more than you could ask or imagine. You will discover talents you didn't know you had. You will develop skills you never imagined you possessed. You will reach people you never thought you could reach. You will impact lives in ways you never considered possible. You will leave a legacy that will inspire generations. My son, my daughter, the life you asked for begins now, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. Now, at this very moment, with the next breath you take, with the next step you take, with the next decision you make, get up from where you are. Look in the mirror and recognize the extraordinary person you've become. Smile at the life that's coming. Open your arms to receive everything I've prepared for you and start living, truly living, the life you asked for. Because she is yours. She always has been yours. She was just waiting for you to become who you needed to be to receive her. And now you are. Now you are ready. Now is the time. The life you asked for is here. Welcome to your new reality, my beloved son. Welcome to your new life, my precious daughter, my dearest son, my beloved daughter. Now that you have received the keys and understood how to use them, the time has come for me to reveal to you the deepest secret of all. A secret that few discover, that few understand, that few fully live. The life you asked for is not just about you. It is about all the lives you will touch through your transformation. You see, my dear, when I change a life, I'm not just thinking about that person. I'm thinking about all the people that person will influence. When I bless someone, it's not just so that person will be happy. It's so that person will become a source of happiness for many others. You will discover that your story of transformation will become hope for those who are desperate. Your testimony of victory will become strength for those who are weak. Your demonstration of faith will become inspiration for those who are doubting. You will not just be a blessed person, you will be a walking blessing. There will be times when you're in ordinary places, an elevator, a bank queue, a waiting room, and someone will look at you and sense something different. They'll perceive a peace emanating from you, a joy overflowing from you, a confidence radiating from you. And that person will approach and ask, "What's so special about you?" In those moments, my love, you will understand the true purpose of the life you asked for. It is not just for you to live well, it is for you to be a channel through which I can reach hearts that are closed to me. It is for you to be a bridge between heaven and earth in the lives of people who have lost hope. The life you asked for comes with a sacred responsibility to carry my presence wherever you go. This doesn't mean you need to preach to everyone. It means you need to live in such a way that people see my love through your actions, my kindness through your generosity, my faithfulness through your integrity. You'll discover that some of the most important people you'll impact are those you won't even know you've impacted. Someone will see you being kind to a waiter, and that will change how that person treats others. Someone will hear you speaking words of encouragement, and that will give them the strength not to give up on their dreams. My son, my daughter, the life you asked for will make you a sower of miracles. You will plant seeds of hope in discouraged hearts. You will plant seeds of faith in skeptical minds. You will plant seeds of love in wounded souls. And many of these seeds will germinate and produce fruits that you will only see in eternity. There will be days when you feel tired of so much responsibility. You'll wonder if it's worth carrying the weight of being a role model for so many people. You'll question whether it wouldn't be easier to go back to the simpler life you had before. But then you'll remember what it was like to be on the other side, needing someone to inspire you, and that will give you the strength to continue. The life you asked for will teach you that true success is not measured by what you accumulate, but by what you share. It's not measured by what you achieve, but by how many people you help to achieve it. It's not measured by the height you reach, but by how many people you take with you. You will discover a joy you didn't know before, The joy of seeing someone achieve a dream because you believed in that person when no one else did. The joy of seeing someone rise from a fall because you reached out at the right time. The joy of seeing someone find hope because you shared their story of overcoming adversity. The life you asked for will connect you with people you never imagined meeting. Influential people who will be impressed not by what you have, but by who you are. Simple people who will teach you profound lessons about humility and gratitude. Broken people who will show you the importance of compassion and forgiveness. Every person who crosses your path will be there for a purpose. Some to teach you something, others to learn something from you, some to help you grow, others for you to help grow, some to bless you, others for you to bless. No encounter will be by chance. My dear, the life you asked for will give you a new perspective on time. You will understand that each day is a unique opportunity to make a difference in someone's life. Each conversation is a chance to plant a seed of hope. Each act of kindness is an opportunity to reflect my love. You will no longer live only for yourself. You will live knowing that your life is a gift that I gave not only to you, but through you to the world. You will understand that you are my love letter to humanity, my demonstration that I still perform miracles, my proof that I still transform lives. The life you asked for will teach you that true power lies not in dominating others, but in serving others, not in being served, but in serving. Not in receiving honor, but in honoring. Not in being loved, but in loving. When you fully understand this, you will discover an influence that goes far beyond what you can imagine. You will become a natural leader, not because you seek leadership, but because people will naturally want to follow someone who lives with purpose, who loves sincerely, who serves with joy. You will discover that true leadership is not about position, it's about positive influence. The life you asked for is reaching its climax, my love. Everything you've experienced so far has been preparation for this moment. Every tear you've shed has been an investment in this transformation. Every prayer you've offered has been a seed for this harvest. Every time you didn't give up has been a stepping stone to this victory. Now you understand why I allowed you to go through everything you went through. Now you see that every pain had a purpose. Now you understand that every delay was preparation. Now you recognize that every no protected you from something lesser to prepare you for something greater. The life you asked for isn't just a dream come true. It's destiny fulfilled. It's you becoming who I always dreamed you would be. It's you living the life I always planned for you. It's you being the person I always knew you could be. And the most beautiful thing of all, my son, my daughter, is that this is only the beginning. What you will experience now on earth is just a glimpse of what I have prepared for you in eternity. If the life you asked for is already so wonderful, imagine what awaits you when you come to live with me forever. The life you asked for is here. It is yours. It has always been yours. Now live it with all the intensity, with all the gratitude, with all the love it deserves. Because you deserve it. Because I love you. Because this is the will of my heart for you. My beloved son, my precious daughter, we have reached the end of this sacred journey, but in truth we have reached the beginning of a new life, a life no longer based on vague hopes, but on fulfilled promises, a life no longer built on distant dreams, but on present realities, a life no longer lived in expectation of what might happen, but in the certainty of what is already happening. Before you rise from this moment and go forth to fully live the life you have asked for, I need to give you my final blessing, a blessing that will accompany you every day of your life, a blessing that will protect you on every path you tread, a blessing that will prosper you in every area of your existence. May my peace, which surpasses all understanding, guard your heart and mind at all times. May this peace be your constant companion, your consolation in difficult times, your strength in moments of weakness. May it be like a river that flows continuously within you, refreshing your soul and renewing your strength. May my joy be your strength. Not a superficial joy that depends on circumstances, but a deep joy that springs from knowing who you are to me. A joy that remains even in storms, that shines even in darkness, that sings even in silence. May this joy be contagious and transform every environment you pass through. May my love be poured into your heart in such a way that it overflows to everyone around you. May you love with the same intensity that I love you. May you forgive with the same generosity that I forgive you. May you accept others with the same grace that I accept you. May your love be a reflection of my love. May my wisdom be your guide in all decisions. May you never make an important decision without seeking my guidance. May you always know how to discern between what is good and what is better, between what is urgent and what is important, between what is temporary and what is eternal. May my wisdom protect you from traps and lead you to victories. May my provision be abundant in your life. May you never lack anything you truly need. May your needs be met even before you ask. May your righteous desires be fulfilled in due time. May you always have enough for yourself and still have some left over to bless others. My dear one, may my protection be like a shield around you. May no weapon forged against you prosper. May every evil plan against your life be thwarted. May you walk safely even in dangerous places. May you sleep peacefully even in turbulent times. May my angels encamp around you and guard you in all your ways. May my favor open doors that no one can close. May you find favor in the eyes of important people. May you be remembered for special opportunities. May you be chosen for positions of influence. May you be preferred even when you are not the most qualified. May my favor be evident in your life in such a way that everyone recognizes that I am with you. May your family be blessed through you. May your children grow up knowing and serving me. May your spouse be your companion in faith and purpose. May your parents see the fruit of the upbringing they gave you. May your siblings be inspired by your example. May your home be a place of peace, joy, and worship. May your work be an extension of your ministry. May you be a light in your professional environment. May your integrity be recognized and respected. May your competence be valued and rewarded. May you be promoted not only by merit, but by divine favor. May many lives be touched and transformed through your work. May your health be preserved and restored. May your body be a temple of the Holy Spirit. May you have the energy to fulfill all the purposes I have for you. May you live many years with a good quality of life. May your mind be clear, your heart be strong, and your spirit be vibrant. My son, my daughter, may you never forget where you came from and who brought you here. May humility be your constant companion. May gratitude be your permanent attitude. May dependence on me be your continuous posture. May you always remember that everything you are and everything you have comes from me. May you use everything I give you for my glory and for the good of others. May you be a channel of blessing wherever you go. May you be an answer to prayer for people you don't even know. May you be a miracle in the life of someone who needs a miracle. May your testimony be powerful and transformative. May your story inspire others not to give up on their dreams. May your life be proof that I still make the impossible happen. May many come to know me and experience my love through you. Now, my beloved son, my precious daughter, rise up and go live the life you asked for. Go with the certainty that I am with you. Go with the confidence that I have prepared everything for your success. Go with the joy of one who knows that the best is yet to come. The life you asked for is no longer a dream. It's your reality. It's no longer a possibility. It's your certainty. It's no longer a maybe. It's a definitive yes from God for you. Go and be happy, my love. Go and be prosperous. Go and be a blessing. Go and be everything I dreamed you would be. Because you deserve it. Because I love you, because this is the will of my heart for you. The life you asked for is here, it's yours, forever, and I will be with you always until the end of time. Amen.